Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. He moves a tackle. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
That's an important first down on that running play. And now the handoff. Breaks into open space.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
A gain makes it second and medium. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Catch made by the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Donaldson. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run here, lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Ball handed off. He finds some space. Has the 1st down and more. He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense.
Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Curtin, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Third down play for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Morton. Finds his man. It's Miller. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
You try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Red Raiders come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down out at the 46. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or 2. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush. He's sacked.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Tough spot here, 2nd and long in the 20. Caught Over the middle, it's Miller. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And here's the handoff. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he's got it again. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. They're going to run it. Good, a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Third and short with 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. So the offense making the effort, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. The returner is blocked down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball up to the 28.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second down. Dropping back, it's Morton. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle, it's Miller. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You talk to any offensive coordinator around the country, you start to evaluate quarterbacks. Everybody wants to talk arm strength and speed and size. The intangible about quarterbacks' willingness to take a hit and still deliver the ball is something that every offensive coordinator would tell you is one of the highest priorities they look for.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got some things to work out here. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. To throw, it's Morton. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On the run, it's Jackson. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Dropping back, it's Sayin. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. They finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to pass. It's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the second down play. On the ground, it's Williams. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
They'll kick it away here. This one will be fair caught. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Sayin. And this one is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And the wideout goes in motion. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again. It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring it down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Caught near the sticks. It's Graham. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. The Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. To throw, it's Sayin. On the move now. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
That's a good job by this defense of understanding where they are on the field. They obviously don't want to allow this offense to get into the end zone. They routed the football on that pass and able to keep him short of the goal line.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This passing game is on fire today.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. And they'll give it to the back. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw testing the middle. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Red Raiders will line up to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So it's 1st down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The short completion of the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The Red Raiders pick up enough for a 1st down. Trying to find room. It's Dickey. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And now the running back's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd and short, try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. 4th down. He's throwing for it. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. When he safely makes the recovery, the onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Handoff to the back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Trying to find some room. It's Donaldson. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It's a run to the left. Great cut. They whiff on him. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. using his legs. It's Williams. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry up.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Morton. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Now someone moved just a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And out comes the field goal unit. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a huge deficit.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's